I learned something new on the internet. My name is Diana and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being with me, guys, and to my old subscribers. I love you guys. And to my new friends that I have seen that have joined the family, I say welcome. And if you're just seeing me for the first time and you like what you see, I hope you stick around and stay with the family. I love you guys so much and thank you for watching this particular video. On this video, I'll be showing you how I get my eyebrows to look like they have been laminated, microbladed, straight from home and only for a cheapo. Anyways, guys, you know I'm leveling up and on my journey, I am just trying to learn as much as I can and just implement so many things to improve on my looks, on myself, on my mental, physical, emotional, financial state. And guys, I hope out there you are also doing the same. But I have learned how to make my eyebrows look like they're laminated and microbladed at the same time. I learned this hack from one of the YouTube gurus here, and I love her channel because she just teaches us how to get our faces snatched, y'all. But I'm learning. But this hack I needed to learn because my eyebrows are next to nothing. But as you can see, my eyebrows look full. They look like they're there. They look like I did some work and I spent some coin on it, which I did not. But anyway, so let's get into this video and show you how exactly I got my eyebrows to look like this and look fuller and tamed and laminated. I am just super loving this look, and for now this is working. Until later stage, maybe we might learn something better. Remember, this is a journey and every journey has different turns, but definitely this one we're going to stick to it for a bit. So guys, let's get into the video. What? What? So before we get into it, there's a few things that you are going to need, some tools that you're going to need. Now, I did not have some of the pencils that she had, and she said some of her tools were from Japan. I think she's in Japan. But definitely you will need got to be glue. You will need a spoolie. This is a spoolie that I bought with a full makeup brush, but you can simply buy these of Eurogiant or one of these cheap stores, Pennies, Primark. You can find these for next to like maybe €1 under. So you will need your spoolie. You will need any powder. She used the brow powders, which I do have from another brand, but I just could not be bothered to reach for it. But I'm going to use a darker contour. This I use as a contour powder, but it's basically a foundation powder. Yeah, so I use that. It's a darker one. And you will need any one of these eyebrow micro pen, this felt with the sharp tip. So I'm gonna start off first by just brushing my brows into place. She said you brush them up or whichever way you want them. As you can see, mine do not. I just shave them off because they kind of fall down here, and girl is not doing that. So you just take a bit. As you can see, I'm pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. As you can see, it's just starting to fill up at the top there. So I just take like a tiny little bit, like I just take a tiny little bit, as you can see there. So I'm gonna use a small mirror as well. So I just brush them into place. And she says push them backwards like that so that the glue just kind of goes in there. But your main aim is to brush them upwards or into whichever direction you want yours to go in. And then once you have them in in a shape, or if they're straight enough for you, then use the back end of the brush just to smoothen it out and make them lie even more flatter. So you just go to the other side as well. As you can see, there's that residue which we're going to take care of just now. You go to the other side, and you do the same. The idea of the glue is to hold them up, I guess. And again, you go in with the end of your brush. Okay, so I just usually go in with cotton bud, or just a cotton ball, and I use a cotton pad, and I use my alcohol just to remove the glue from the top of my brow, because we don't want that, because when you do your foundation routine, that can be a disturbance to your foundation. So you want to clean out all the extra glue around your brow so that it doesn't disturb your foundation routine. So after that, you are just going to simply outline the way you want your brows to be. I like them to be a little bit higher than sloping down that they do. So again, you're going to now, and you can tap on it and you can feel it going dry, like it kind of pulls your face up, which is another good thing because you feel like you are awake. Like you're more awake and your eyes are more open. So we're gonna do the outlining. So I outline with a light brown because I want the hairs, I don't want any lines, so I want it to be extremely light while I shape it to my desired shape. So you can just see the outline. So that's all I do. So I have learned this trick now for about a good week, but I'm kind of tweaking it to what I like, and this is the good thing about internet. You can always tweak things to what suits you, you know. So again, I go into my mirror and I hold it with the angle that I want, and then I start from the end of my brow tail, just making small strokes. And these strokes, you don't want to repeat over them apparently. So I hold this, and I like this because it does like 3 strokes at a time. So you want to take your time, and you don't want to be talking, but I'm going to be talking with you guys. So for me, when I start going into my brow hairs, where there's hairs there, I like to use the one tip only just to stroke them out. And I like to pull the tail out. So this is where we are right now. So we're going to do the other eye. So as you can see, I finished both of my eyes. They still look a bit crazy, but we'll get there, right? So what I do with this small brush now, I just take my powder and I just lightly collect a bit of powder, just lightly, and then you just kind of want to brush over them so that they don't look too fake, I guess. I find it kind of just makes it a bit natural, and it takes the shine away. So I've taken away a bit of the shine. So now we're going with our normal routine for our brows, and we just kind of do what we normally do. But this has really taken my brow game to another level, and I'm happy at this point in time. And I've still got my coins in my purse because I was thinking to go and do microblading, and here it is about 300 bucks. No, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my normal Do you want to come into my video? Yeah. Come. Stealing the shine. And what are you saying? You're just giggling.
This is my video.
Why are you pushing me?
It's my video.
Look where you look. Let me tell you where you look. You look here. Because then you look like you're looking straight. What are you saying?
Hi.
To who?
Whoever's my mom's friends.
And what must they do?
Subscribe. Like this video. Click the bell so that you don't miss any videos.
Oh, yeah. I think I needed to do that intro. Goodbye.
I know I'm staying here.
Thank you so much for joining me.